Hey folks, I'm going to repot this eucalyptus into a training pot, just a little bit of sphagnum and some regular bonsai soil in there. I had not repotted it yet, but it needs to be done because it is, oof, you know, ready. So one thing that's kind of nice to find is that there's hardly any roots there. So this is going to go in the trash. I need this will likely shake out most of the way. Also nice to have happen. So it's got lots of good roots, but they just weren't up top there. Not upset about that. And there's a honk. Yeah. Couldn't figure out from some of my other videos that people here just can't figure out life. We constantly deal with honking and things like that. Use my fingers to try to get in here. Because I do think I have a taproot, but I'm not going to worry about it. I think I'm actually well past the point where I should worry because most of this is pretty shallow. And that's what I'm going for, is just to make it a little bit less deep, but I think it already was pretty shallow. I can see where it hit something way back in its lifetime and turned. So right now, it could be I cut that taproot, but I'm not sure I need to. Well, you know, I probably should. It's not really helping me very much, so I will. All right, I'm gonna get my clippers. I just had them in front of me, put them down. I'm gonna cut that taproot. Probably a couple more, but definitely that taproot. So here we go. A little snap, and all of a sudden we've got a super shallow root base, which I'm not going to take advantage of. Instead, I'm going to just make sure that I've given myself something I can look at here. I did water this today. Actually, not too long ago I watered this, but it's okay. Sometimes that happens. Things like this, it may be coming up really high, but right now I don't think I can afford to lose it. You have other roots below it that will hopefully take over for it, but as it is right now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut around the bottom here to make it nice and shallow. And you know what? At this point, I was wrong. Can't afford to lose it because it just comes too far up. Likely the tree will be planted like this, which is easy enough. Yeah, I think that'll be just fine. So this is just regular bonsai soil in the corner here that I had ready to go. We're gonna see how well it does just getting nestled in there. Yep. A little bit of sphagnum mixed in, but not a problem. We can have a little sphagnum. All right. Well, doesn't look like much, but this is my eucalyptus. I will stake in all the soil, some rocks on top, give it another water, and I think it'll grow really nicely. It almost looks fake with how pretty it is, and I'm okay with that. It's a very pretty looking low plant. It's very fragrant. You can see all the back budding on it. It's been doing very well. Of course, the pot itself is nothing special, but I think it'll suit this one very nicely as it grows. And I'll probably have another, maybe a couple years. I don't know how aggressive these roots grow, but I don't anticipate having to repot this one for a couple years. So thanks for joining me for another episode of TacoBonsai. I know bonsai is the correct way to say it. I say TacoBonsai. And we'll see you on the next round.